We now return to Let's Play Stardew Valley, and you might notice that there are a few things that look different. That's because they are. I better pause here for a moment. So, I was recording the second episode, and my computer ran out of disk space, and that caused the recording software to stop about halfway through the episode. So, rather than continue on with lost content, I figured we just started the game, I may as well start over. So, I've only gone through the first day again. It is the second day in an alternate universe, and I have a few things from digging around on my farm. I've picked up sap from some of the little trees on my farm. Well, actually, no, it was the big tree that I chopped down. You'll see it in a moment. And coal came out of the rocks. I'm picking up too much stuff, and I need to put something, or have something to put these in. So we'll go into crafting, and I've gathered enough wood to build a chest. So I'm going to build that. And we'll go ahead and just put that down, and I can put all of these weird things inside of it. Like the crafting material, for example, and the coal. The mixed seeds, I think I might actually want to save those and go plant them. Let's go do that. So, because I've started over, I don't actually remember who I've already talked to. Did I not water that? I thought I did. Or is that not? Anyway, apparently you don't need to do the little C-shaped things because you can walk over the plants in this game. And I figured, well, in that case you can just make a big long row of plants, but apparently you can't because this one is not growing. So maybe you have to have a 3x3? Anyway, let's continue on. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willy. Okay. Well, I'll just water my plants here real quick, and then we'll go down to the beach. I pretty much went through everything I did in the first episode. I don't think I talked to anyone extra unless I ran into them. So there might still be characters that we have not met. And then again, maybe I did. Let's just clear this out so I don't have to keep running over it, and that'll give me a nice big area that I can use later for crop expansion. You know what, let's just go ahead and set these down. I'll put them over here. Actually, let's, if I was going to separate this would be a row. Let's wait and find out what's going on with this, actually, before I go plunking down any more of the things. I'm actually going to run inside and put these mixed seeds away. I also picked up a few flowers along the way and dropped those in the bin before I slept overnight, and they gave me 60 G. The flowers were worth 30 apiece, so I'm going to start picking up whatever I can and see what they sell for. Not really sure what other forageables are around. I'm sure they're seasonal. I'm not sure if I stopped at the graveyard or not. I would actually like to dig around in there, and I literally mean dig around in there. But not right now. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. It's a marketing gimmick. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Well, sex does sell, I suppose. We get an opportunity here to... Yeah, okay. Let's actually try out the rod. I like that you put so much energy into it and it barely goes there. So fishing is rather difficult in this game, I've discovered. Sometimes. Hopefully we'll get something easy here. Anything? Anything at all? There we go. So this is clearly a low-level fish. When it rains, apparently the fish are better, but they're also much more difficult to catch. Ooh, it's a fairly decent fish. Provides a lot of energy, but let's go ahead and see if we can't run in here and sell it. 30 gold, or G. What's trout soup actually do? Oh. +1 fishing, does that increase? I imagine that's a temporary effect. I can't imagine that you'd spend all that money to buy trout soup and then increase your fishing skills. We'll go ahead and sell that, even though I should probably have eaten it. Anything else? Oh, wait there. Okay. What's this stuff over here? It's a tackle box. It's full of lures, bobbers, hooks, and fishing line. I imagine that helps us to fish. A miniature model of a frigate. Great. Well, now that we're down here, I guess I can explore the beach a little bit. Aha, worms. Important. These indicate hidden things. Gold ore. Well, that's important. I was actually hoping for a book. Books are things we can add to the library, and there's another one. There we go. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Go take a look at the museum here in a moment. Pick that up. Oyster. Constantly filters water to find food. In the process, okay, well that's, I guess I could maybe try to give that to somebody. Little shrine up here. Not sure what to do with that. Well, we'll move on. Oh yes, this is another thing I need to work on. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. Apparently, this is something that we should fix early on because over on this side, there are all sorts of corals and other valuable things that pop up. Let's be friends with Elliot. That allow us to make some early cash. So it might be worth going over there and doing that. Probably have to start clearing out the farm though. Where's the museum? That's a blacksmith. Okay. We're on the right track. Check the mail. Check the garbage. Green algae. Okay. Well, probably just eat that instead, huh? Here we go. We got some books. Did I already talk to this guy? I don't remember if I did. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum. Okay. Gunther runs the museum, and apparently everything in the museum/library was taken away by the last curator. So I guess this is the museum over here, and our collectibles will be laid out on all these tables. Might be interesting. Hi. Okay. Have we met Jess already? God, this sucks. Ms. Penny says I have to read this book before I can go play. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. What books do we have? Is War with the Gotoro Empire Necessary? A Unique Perspective by P.W. Kranzauer. Let's actually read these ones. I think these are ones that are more pertinent to the game. Here's a book. Oh, no. I wanted the actual... There we go. This is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though. Happy animals produce higher quality products. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around their new saplings clean clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends unless they grow in multiple seasons, like corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with a scythe. So very basic tutorial stuff. Hopefully we'll learn better things, like recipes and such. The blacksmith. Let's actually see what we can get here. Gold ore costs a lot, and this is it. Okay, how about upgrading my tools? Copper. 5 copper bars. So 5 copper bars and 2,000 gold? I hope I can really learn to do this myself, because that'd be nice. And it would save a lot of time. Here's a minecart. I imagine it takes us to the bus stop, which also has a minecart. I don't know if I've done that already or not. There's... Oh, right. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what that is, but we're up here by Joja Mart, and, oh, let's go say hi. I'm not in a good mood right now. I don't have any flowers with me, otherwise could do something about that. No, but over here, I was wandering around and I discovered, I wonder if that's maybe a hatch and it goes to the other place. We'll find out here in a moment. Let's just eat this. Okay. Oh, actually, I wonder if she'd like an oyster. That's not what I want right now. Can I push this? Can I chop it? What is the purpose of this? This? No? 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 Dang it. You'll notice I also turned on this little hitbox square to tell me where I'm actually targeting, which is nice because it's sometimes a little bit difficult if you're not lined up perfectly. I don't think we've been up this way yet. I think we did hit Joja Mart. I feel like we hit Joja Mart in the last episode. I guess I could have solved my own confusion by actually watching my own episodes. That would have helped. I think, though, to prevent any future possibility of running out of disk space again, I'm going to stick to one in-game day per episode. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter, Maru? She's interested to meet you. I actually have. I don't think on camera, but I did see her. Here's a nice little fishing pond. I wonder if I can get to that. Just push over all the trees we can. I'm actually pretty strong. I mean, given how big this tree actually is, to be able to move it at all really is impressive, but that much is even more so. Yep, that's still as far as it goes. I guess that's just special effects, maybe. Let's see what the fish are like in here. What's that? Underwater crystal, maybe? That'd be a little bit more important to go get, I would think. Oh, good grief. Well, it's almost evening time right now, so I want to make sure I'm talking to everyone that I can while I still can. Okay, well, I imagine that'll come into play later. Another shrine. Tanuki shrine or a raccoon shrine. Oh, I just completely missed the house. That's okay, let's go talk to the caveman. Stranger, hello. Linus. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. Okay then. There's another one of those things. I wonder, maybe it's just a box. A weird box left out there for some, but it has to be. I mean, it's kind of hidden in both of those locations down south. And I clearly can interact with them because my hand, well, the one anyway, because my hand is available. What's over here? No, that's not a door I can interact with. Okay. Sorry, shop's closed. I'm at Caroline's place for aerobics club. Basement. Okay. Laboratory. Beaker set. Stereo microscope. Okay, well. I'm not sure it's necessary to, here's Maru. Have you met my mother? She's the town's carpenter. Actually, yes, she came to meet me in the first episode, and we can't actually go anywhere else, really. Looks like, someone has a stairway down in their bedroom, which is a little strange. Maru's friends. Okay. So where are we, and what do we have left? So this is a special place. I guess I didn't completely go to the forest. Sewer pipe. Oh, and the sewer entrance was over here, right? Lonely Stone. Okay, well, we still got this place. That's to the left. More trees I can push over. Surely something must fall out of them that I can collect. Okay. Well, that must be the railroad station then that is completely blocked off right now. And eventually we'll be able to get there. Where it actually goes, it must go under the desert then, by the looks of it. That's strange. And here we are again, back at the farm. I actually have a cave on my property. Oh, freaking get everything out of there. That was interesting. That frog went into that bush as soon as I destroyed it again. Oh, I thought I was going to keep chasing him to the edge of my property. And a cave. Nothing to do with it. Okay. Whatever this once was, it's now in ruins. So I'm going to have to gather up, well, gee, 300 wood. I should probably actually go to, well, I did go to the carpenter. I should probably go there when I can actually do something. Should we just sell this oyster? I mean, maybe someone would actually like it, but let's go see how much it sells for. And now I do have enough seeds, I think, that I can actually make it worth my while to plant them. But we'll just keep shoving all that in there. And watch television in the dark. Weather report. Tomorrow's weather is going to rain. Good. So I could actually go fishing, but I don't think I can actually catch it. I'm not that skilled. Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, you'll come to the right place. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. I should probably watch this in the morning, actually, because we're about to go to bed. Well, it's 8:40. We can still do something. Like go back to town, talk to people. Maybe some new people will be in the bar. If nothing else, I might find worms along the road. It's always a highlight of the day. But when you live in a town of 28 people, I imagine you have to find your own fun. It's kind of an obnoxiously long way. Whoops. Hey, bread! Okay. Okay, yeah, we should definitely save for that. What? What do you want? Go away. Well, Shane. Shane probably does not enjoy his job at Joja Mart. Hey, Gus, give me another round. Okay, no, sorry, that wasn't your voice. Hey, Gus. I work part-time at Gus's saloon. It pays the bills. Okay. How much does your stuff actually cost, anyway? Beer, 400. Good grief. Coffee, hash browns. I could get some recipes and start learning to make my own stuff. Of course, I don't actually have any crops yet, so maybe that's a little premature. Maybe people are home now? It's locked. See, now, what does that even mean? What goes on in here that... Maybe it's the meth lab. The drug dealer is only in 9 to 8. It's locked. Open 8:30 to 10. Mayor's house is locked. Does that? I wonder if that's just generically like that. Basically, it tells you when everyone's available. Our beloved Mona. Right. I'm sure we'll be able to decipher that. It's old and faded. Let's see what's in Mona's grave. Nothing. And that's not going to go away either. Apparently, you can use pickaxe. You cannot use the pickaxe. Water? Should I put some seeds there? Well, now people know that we, well, someone has tried to... Broken CD! Trash! It's a JojaNet 2.0 trial CD. Let's get rid of that, then. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can actually sell it. I don't see how I could sell it. Who is this? You need to be in the light. I can't see. Oh. It's Joja Man. And just that little jaunt into town has taken up so much of my time. You know, I do have a lot of money right now. Well, I mean, not a lot of money, but I'm hanging on to more money than I think I probably need to. I'd like to go see what the carpenter upgrades cost, but then I'd probably be better off using it towards seeds. I mean, we may as well use up as much of the time as we can in spring while the season's still good. So before midnight, let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, I was going to sell that CD. Well, that wasn't bad. I mean, that thing alone was just 40 gold, or G, or whatever. What the hell was that? Snoring, clearly. Okay, well, a rainy Wednesday. As I said, I think it's probably best for everyone involved. Yeah, let's not sell. Let's see if it actually sells for anything. To end the episodes early and not run over time, because we definitely don't want to start the series off with skipping episodes like we've already done. So I'll end it here, and I will see you next time.